Welcome for our regional coordinator, the supervising bishop for the prayer convocation in Niger Delta province, and the regional coordinator, the Right Reverend Enoch Atuboyedia, who is also the bishop of the Diocese of Okrika, to bring to us his address as our provincial coordinator. Please clap for him now.
The Lord be with you. It is good to be at the presence of God. We recognize the presence of the national coordinator of the prayer convocation, who is also representing the primate of all Nigeria, the Right Reverend Dr. Sustenance Eze. We salute you, sir. You're welcome. We also recognize the presence of the supervising bishop of the prayer convocation of Owerri province, in the person of Right Reverend Dr. Shidi Okparajaku. We salute you, sir. We also recognize the presence of our host in the person of the Right Reverend Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Emmanuel O. Okojaja. We salute you, ma. We also recognize the presence of one of our fathers, the Right Reverend Dr. Nixon A. Inekeme, the Bishop of Niger Delta West Diocese. Baba, we salute you. We welcome all members of the regional executive, all delegates to this conference, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We bless the name of the Lord, who has made it possible for us to gather here for the first regional prayer conference. Permit us to, on behalf of the region, express our heartfelt gratitude to our visionary and indefatigable leader, Baba, the primate of all Nigeria, His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Henry C. Ndokuba, for accepting that we organize this prayer convocation in our region. Truly, he has been an instrument to which this convocation is taking place. We welcome you specially, Baba, and pray God to bless and strengthen you continually in Jesus' name. I also salute and welcome the man of many parts, the engine room of this convocation, the Dean of the Church of Nigeria, the Archbishop of the Ecclesiastical Province of Niger Delta, and the Bishop of Owerri Diocese, the Most Reverend Dr. Blessing C. Einda JP, for ensuring a level playing ground for us to host this August meeting. We must say, we emulate your style of leadership and pray for greater grace upon you to pilot the affairs of the province. Join me also as we celebrate the national coordinator of the Prayer Mobilization Network, the Right Reverend Dr. Sustenance Ikechukwu Eze, who by his inspiration has lifted the praying life of the church to a greater height. The Lord bless and sustain you, Baba. To our brother, the Right Reverend Emmanuel Okojaja, and the entire good people of Niger Delta Diocese, we say thank you for opening your doors to us and for putting all logistics in place for our comfort. The Lord bless and keep you with resounding joy in Jesus' name. This address will not be complete without mentioning the roles of the bishops of the region for your prayers and support to hold this maiden convocation of prayer at a time when many spiritual giants have lost their bearing and vision of what the times dictate. We believe, God, that together we will be able to chart a safe and sound course for the Church of God to tread in a turbulent period of our national life and universal calendar. And to you, our beloved delegates, without whom this convocation will be incomplete and baseless, we say thank you for coming and remain rapturable in Jesus' name. Today we shall record an indelible mark in the annals of our region, especially the Niger Delta province, to have hosted for the first time the gathering of God's generals in our province in the Church of St. Cyprian, Port Harcourt. The vision of gathering the people of the region for prayers at a time like this is very apt, considering the theme of this year's convocation, Be Still, and the current downturn in our nation. No doubt man's help has failed. Therefore, it behoves every individual to leave all to God and totally depend on Him as our hope for survival. Finally, beloved, we wish you all a very pleasant and revelative participation that will make our stay here full of testimonies and thanksgivings. Once again, you are most welcome to the treasure base of our nation. Welcome, and the good Lord bless you. Obosa, Obote, Obomam.
That was our regional coordinator bidding us welcome to Niger Delta.